Good morning, everybody. Sorry. Drinking my breakfast. Oh my gosh. It's been a minute since I've been on here. I know. Ugh. I see I have a few new subscribers. Hi. Glad to see you. Hang on a second. Ugh. It's supposed to be 50 today. Love you. Huh? Oh. You know, pre-flight. Love you. I will. Come on. All right. Come on. Let's go. These two. They got groomed yesterday. Hi, guys. I'll see you later, okay? Be good puppies. PIKA. Hey. You be a good boy, okay? Love you. Hi, Sally. Anyway. There's been a lot going on here at our home. My eyes are like, oh shoot. I wish I had some. Oh, I do. Good. I have a paper. I have a napkin. Lots of things going on. Lots of things. Hang on. I have allergies. So my eyes water. Yeah, it's always fun. Anyway, sorry, I got I have condensation on my windows. Anyway, it's supposed to be 50 degrees today. 50 degrees. 50 degrees. 50. And if I had a little bit of extra time this morning, I'd have taken you somewhere special this morning. Hang on a minute. There we go. I'd have taken you somewhere special this morning if I had a little bit extra time, but I don't have a little bit extra time. So I won't be taking you somewhere special this morning. It's okay. Maybe another time. So, today I have a sinus headache because my goober butt, I decided to take a shower last night before I went to bed, and then I put my product on my hair for my curly hair. And, anywho, put product on my hair and it left my hair wet. And I put my silky cap on. I pinned it to my hair so it didn't slide off because my hair, it'll just slide right off. And, anyway, trying to tame my curls. I'm trying to make my curls be curls, you know, because I have very curly hair, but most of the time I brush it out to where it's just not curly anymore. It's just, well, I'm trying to become one with my curly hair. So anyway, I have all this stuff that I use, and I can't afford I can. I hate when I say that. I shouldn't say I can't afford it. How about I'm too damn cheap to do it, I guess. Or I shouldn't waste my money on it. I don't know how you want to put it. However you want to put it, it's fine. Everybody's going to look at it their own view. I personally say I can't afford it. Because what I mean by when I say I can't afford it, can I afford to spend the $30 on a little tiny tub of something that I'm going to use? And it's going to cost me like $2 a day or whatever to use it. Can I afford it? Financially, yes. I can afford it, but when I say I can't afford it is do I really want to spend money on that? Is it worth the money to spend on it? I guess what it boils down to this, when I'm purchasing something. I don't usually buy a lot of stuff for myself. I buy for others most of the time. And whenever I go into a store and I'm buying things, when I put anything in the cart for myself, doesn't matter how little it is or how big it is. It could be a pack of gum. It could be a television set. Doesn't matter how big or small. If it's for me, I will spend the entire time I'm in the store mulling over it. Do I need it? Do I need it? Well, you know, should I get it? I don't know. Should I not? I don't know. Should I not? You know, I don't know. Do I really need it? I mean, over and over and over and over and over again. And it's just constant. And, but if I put something in the cart for a friend, or I put something in my cart for my husband or my kids or whatever, don't even think about it again. I put it in there and I move about my day like everything's just funky, glorious, funky fresh, and ready to go. And sorry if you can't see me. It's the sunshine. But anyway, so anywho, if I put hair product in my cart and I get something, so what I use is, long story short, I use Aussie stuff for curly hair, and I just use the Aussie stuff. I've got the curl boost, I've got the argan oil, I got the pudding stuff, I've got the pasty stuff, it looks like butt paste. I got all the things. Anything with curly hair, Shelley has it. Because it's expensive, but it's not as expensive as the shit in the jeez, it's gonna be a wreck, these people. It's not as expensive as the stuff at salon, like Sally's or Cosmoprof, Cosmoprof, however you want to say it. Anyway, it's not as expensive as that. And I don't go to any salon at all, ever, so I'm never going to pay salon prices for anything. And those are like outlandishly priced. Don't even get me started. My mom used to be and work in a salon. She used to be a hair stylist, however you want to say it. And I know how much it costs, because they would go to the salon places and pick up, go to the supply stores and pick up perms and color and all the things. And they would pick up perms at like $2 to $5 a piece. And then charge you $40, $50, $60 for a perm. So, nah. And then you go into some of these places and they have their little things out front with all their shampoos and conditioners and all their goodies. Trust me, they've marked them up. They're 5 times higher than what they probably should be, at best. And I understand people need to make a profit, but this shit is not worth. I'm sorry, I have yet to find a shampoo worth $100. I don't care. I do not care. And there's people out there that go to, the high-end salons, like the stars, they go to these high-end salons and they have these high-end hair people do their hair, and they're like, it cost me $200 to get my hair done. You're crazy. $200 for your hair to get done? Shit, you're outside your damn mind. Nah. How about no? Anyway, but back to what was going on. So, I have a headache today because I went to bed with wet hair. We're good. I'll be fine later. If you can tell by my raspy voice, I'm still dealing with, which you didn't know about this, I had laryngitis. Went to the ENT, got all that stuff looked at, because I was very concerned, because if anybody knows my past, those of you who do, know that I didn't have a voice for years. I talk like this all the time. Okay, so, anyway, so think Kennedy, you know how he sounded? That's kind of like that. Sound like a frog all the time. And I couldn't get rid of it, except for his situation isn't that. His is much worse of a situation. But, so anyway, come to find out I had a growth on the back of my vocal cord, and so they removed the growth, and now I have a voice again. Still learning how to talk a little bit quieter than normal, because I used to have to really yell to talk. So my body got used to talking very loudly, and even with I have a voice now, I basically sound like I'm yelling at people all the time. Trying not to be that way. But anyway, so so long story short, so I get to now where I have the laryngitis, and I start worrying that maybe I have that growth coming back. So I went to my ENT. She said, nope, everything looks good except for your acid reflux is really causing havoc. And she wanted me to get that looked at, so I have to go to see a gastro something, whatever, next month. No. But, anyway. So got laryngitis, and then my husband got the flu. Lucky him, he gets the flu all the time. And so I lived around that for a while. My ear, nose, and throat, doctor told me to do my Flonase and stuff. I will never do that again. I'm never touching Flonase or any kind of nasal spray again. Never. I don't know what happened. I don't understand why it happened. But she told me to do that, and I wasn't having any kind of sinus problems or nothing with my laryngitis. It was just stuff in my throat. That was it. Getting stuck on my vocal cords, causing me to have laryngeal problems, you know, that kind of stuff. And it's like, I didn't have any sinus drainage, you know, anything terrible that would constitute having to take a Flonase or a Mucinex or anything like that. So I'm like, okay, no problem. And but I tried it, and the worst thing I ever did, because what happened was it took everything, if there was anything, it shoved it all up into my damn forehead. So my entire forehead, my ears, my forehead, my nose, all of it became a brick. I sounded like and felt like I was talking through a bucket of water. It was terrible. You couldn't hardly hear me speaking. But then my vocal cords cleared up. So then I had a voice. So my voice came back, but I felt like I had a bucket on my head. And I couldn't hear anything, hardly at all. And I couldn't hear myself talking. It was just awful. So anyway, no way, not doing that again. But it got so bad that literally I couldn't smell and taste shit for 2 or 3 days. I think it was like 3 days, 3 or 4 days. And I'm like, this sucks. I don't like it. And I'm like, I felt like I was going, I don't like it. Because I couldn't hear anything. Everything, I felt like I had my ears plugged all the time. I was putting castor oil on cotton balls and sticking that in my ears. I was trying everything to try to clear that all up. It would not stop. No way. I'm going to have to tell her about it. Don't ever do that to me again. But anyway. So now I still have the remnants of the laryngitis still. She said that could take some time to go away, but it is what it is. All I can do is keep hydrated. That's all I can do. So anyway, what else? And then, well, of course, Randy gets the flu. And now he's fighting something. I don't know what's going on. He's got the remnants of something going on. He's not sick or anything. He just got, like, like, I don't know, his sinuses are still kind of clogged up, but he doesn't have a fever or nothing like that. He's perfectly fine. He's just dealing with the sinus thing. And personally, I told him, I said, you know what I think? I think it's this climate, because the change in the climate, because it was freezing freaking cold, and today it's going to be 50. It's already 43 this morning. I'm telling you. And there's ice still on the ground. There's still snow on the ground. I mean, you know what I mean? So I think that it's just that's causing us the problems. That little bit of stuff. He'll be all right. He's all right. I mean, like, physically he's fine. He's not like pukey or puny or nothing like that. But he did have the flu. Yay him. He goes, how come you don't get the flu? Because I don't get the flu. I just don't. I don't get sick like that. So anyway, so there was that. We, I already told everybody that we closed on the house. Now all this happened after we closed on the house. We closed on the house 1st of February. So, you know, and we're like, oh, we're going to start moving over there and everything. No, we're not, because the sicky got on hold of us, you know. We got not, you know, physically okay to do that. Well, Randy did. I was still fine. I didn't get sick. Jeez, wow. And then, ah, shoot. I'm tired of this shit. Anyway, couldn't move it. Well, let's see, we closed on the house, and then we got storm, and we got rain and storm and sickies and all the things. But yesterday we made it official, and we installed our post box. We got our mailbox attached to the pole. We now have our home there. We don't live there yet because we're still living at the other house. We're still living in my grandmother's house. But that's okay, because we're slowly moving over there. But we had to buy furniture and all kinds of things. Excuse me. Plus, I'm working now, so there's that. Between working and the sick bug and the weather, it's just been one thing after another. Then we're starting to feel better, and then we get the news that our illustrious mayor has decided that he's going to pave the road we live on, or pave the road that our house is on, one of the roads that our house is on. We live on a corner. But the one side that he's going to pave is the side that is the opening to our freaking garage. So now it's like, shit. Now it's like a race against time to bring stuff over there, because our plan is to bring a bunch of our stuff in to the garage, put it in the garage. Because I can pull my car into my garage and completely turn it around and pull back out. Just drive it in a circle and come back out. That's how big my garage is. So, I don't even have to do point turns or nothing if I don't want to. I mean, I do now because there's stuff in there, but before we brought anything in there, I could just pull in, make a big turnaround, and come back out. But anyway, yeah. And now my husband's, I mean, we have furniture purchased, we have our curtains purchased, we have, oh my God, there's so many curtains. And then we got, what else is there? Now we have to decide what kind of paint we want to paint the house. I'm not going to paint my yarn room. I'm not painting that at all. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but at this moment in time, it's going to stay the way it is. It may stay like that for the rest of my life. I don't know. I don't even know yet. We'll see what happens, but right now that's the way it's going to stay. And then, but if you noticed, those of you who are, who's known me forever and ever, noticed that my name changed on my channel because I'm taking myself back. I am Shelley Sassy Stitches. I'm going to be Shelley Sassy Stitches again. I have to figure out if I'm going to change the channel name on the thing from Poke and Plumb to Shelley Sassy Stitches. I got to figure that part out. I don't know how all that works. I don't know what this guy's doing, but anyway, I don't know how any of that stuff works, but yeah. So anyway, but I changed the name, my name on the front, so I'm back to that. I'm hoping to get back to that because that's who I am. That's who I want to be. I felt a little out of sorts being the other. I wish I wouldn't have removed all the stuff from then, but I needed that. I needed to flush that out. It needed to be a toilet that was flushed. It needed it because I talked about some stuff in there that I don't want to talk about anymore. And it was all a facade. It was all, I found out it was very fake and unreal and not true, and it was very heartbreaking for me. And there's been other stuff going on in my life that I haven't, felt like posting videos and stuff because it's personal stuff in my life going on. And I've talked to one of my friends, Becca. I love you, Becca. And she told me, she said, I shouldn't talk about personal stuff in my life unless I want to do a Patreon channel or something to that effect. And I'm not even ready for that part yet, but we'll see what happens. I don't mind doing this so much. I might do some changes to my channel later on. I don't know. But like I said, we're in the process of moving, and I need to set up my room. And so in doing so, I'll have my computer and stuff up there so that I'll be able to edit my videos and get them more streamlined and better, and then film better, and I won't be in my car filming everywhere. And then maybe I can make some changes to my channel later on where when I do something like this, it'll be a little bit different than on my channel, just my channel. Because right now, this is where you get me. Because most of the time I'm heading to work or coming home from work. So, yeah. That's just the way that is. And I'm hoping that I'll be able to just sit in my thing. But I don't even have furniture for my yarn room yet. But right now, when I tell you, we can't afford for me to be doing any of this shit. I can't afford for me to be doing any of this shit. But I will tell you one thing. Joann's, where I live, the Joann's is closing. So therefore, they're having all their stuff on sale. I've been there twice. First time I was there, I bought an entire cart full of yarn. Second time my husband went with me, I bought 2 cartloads full of yarn. And let me tell you my little secret. I don't usually, I didn't want to get involved in the whole buying up all the yarn stuff, the clearance thing. I don't want to go through that shit again. You'll see when you see my room when I get it finished. They went into Joann's, and a lot of their yarn, $11.99. You'll understand what I'm saying. Like the Halo yarn, Bernat blanket yarn, all the things, $11.99, right? Well, I'm going, what in the hell? I told my husband, I was like, that yarn's great and all for $11.99, whatever, $11.99. And you're not getting hardly anything. You're just getting whatever the blanket yarn is. But anyway, pounds of love. Caron pound, the 1 pound Caron, lime brown pound of love, and then the other kind that Joann's carries. I can't think of the name of it right off my tongue. It's 1.5 pounds, I think. It's it's over a pound. But anyway, those are $11.99. So Shelley filled 2 cartloads up of all the pound and pound plus yarn, and bought all pound and pound plus yarn at $11.99 a piece. I have shit tons of yarn now because, you know, it's all 4-way and it's beautiful and it's a pound. I mean, and I bought 4 of every color that I wanted. I didn't buy all of them because, you know, I don't give a crap about some of the colors. I just don't. But I can make a lot with 4 pounds of yarn. I mean, damn, I can make me a killer cardigan. I can make a nice blanket, you know. So, and then mix it out with some other yarn, you know, that I have for some accent colors. Shoot. But yeah, so I went for the big buck. I went for the bang for my buck, and I got the 1 pound yarn. And so anyway, I got that. Now they're gonna have more sale, but I don't care. I got what I'm getting. I'm not getting any more. Till my husband was like, I'm not buying any more yarn at all. Not doing any more yarns. So we're done buying yarn, which is great. So anyway, I just wanted to let everybody know. What in the heck is that? You got homeless people now? What the hell is that? Literally, is that homeless people? I'm confused. I'm gonna have to ask. Anyway, weird. But anyway, I'm gonna get off here. So welcome back to Shelley Sassy Stitches, y'all. That's this boils down to. But I'm gonna talk to you guys later, and I'm gonna go into my job, find out what's going on. Love you guys. I'm glad to be back, you guys. And it's going to be a minute. It's a train wreck, under construction kind of thing. So thank you for my new subscribers. And thank you for those that stuck with me this whole time and found me again. I love you guys. Take care. God bless. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Don't forget to leave me a comment. Thumbs up is great. Keep God in your heart, bread in your oven, you guys. I love you. Bye.